Protests across Iran show no signs of slowing down, as clashes between demonstrators and security forces intensify, including in Tehran's Grand Bazaar, the country's main commercial hub. Demonstrations have now spread to more than 280 locations across 27 provinces, making this one of the most widespread waves of unrest in years, according to US-based human rights agency HRANA. At least 36 people have been killed, including 2 members of Iran's security forces, the Associated Press reported. More than 2,000 people have been detained as security forces attempt to contain the unrest. Iranian state media says hundreds of police officers and besieged paramilitary members have been injured during the protests. The protest began on December 28th after Iran's currency hit a record low against the US dollar, triggering a strike by shopkeepers and bazaar merchants in Tehran. Iran's economy has been under severe strain for years, worsened by US sanctions reimposed in 2018, new UN sanctions in 2025, and last year's military strikes by the US and Israel on Iranian nuclear sites. Inflation is now running at around 40%, pushing the prices of basic essentials like food items, cooking oil, and meat beyond the reach of many Iranians. Anger has also grown after President Masoud Pezeshkian announced an end to preferential, subsidized foreign exchange rates for importers, simply meaning that importers will no longer get cheap foreign currency from the government, a change likely to make everyday goods more expensive when it starts on January 10th. Fuel price hikes introduced last year added to the public frustration. What began as economic protests have now turned political. Demonstrators have been heard chanting anti-government slogans, with students joining merchants in the streets. In some areas, protesters have attempted to storm government buildings, while clashes have been reported in western, central, and southern provinces, including Baluchistan and Elam. President Pezeshkian has ordered the Interior Ministry to engage with protesters and investigate reports of violence, including an incident involving a hospital raid in Elam province. The government has said it officially recognizes the protests and acknowledges public pressure caused by economic hardship. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has drawn a line between what he called legitimate protesters and rioters, warning that disorder will not be tolerated. Iranian officials have pushed back against comments by US President Donald Trump, calling any American interference a threat to regional stability. With protests spreading and opposition groups expressing support, analysts say Iran could be facing its most serious challenge to clerical rule since the 1979 Islamic Revolution.